Hey, you guys, I wanted to hop on and share some of my takeaways from the virtual team work group, I guess you'd call it, that we did today. And I'm sorry, but I'm hot, so I'm in my little workout gear. And it's hot back here in my office. So I just wanted to share because we had Ashley Stone on there, Kathy Epperson, so many other great leaders and so many good, nuggets of information that we got from everyone really. And it wasn't a training, but what ended up happening, so we got a ton of work done. First off, I stayed on for 2 hours and got so much done. So some of that is just the accountability of jumping on, right? But what ended up happening is they were also there to help us with questions, and Gabby had a really great question. I took away so much from their answers from that. So I just wanted to share some of the things that we talked about. So I made some notes. Hopefully it is, it's going to make sense. But so Ashley Stone, of course, talked about virtual events, utilizing virtual, which we're already doing, plugging people into that. Tonight I've got a healthy happy hour, and I'm just doing that because we were going to have one at Andrea's house in person tonight, and I knew I had someone bringing 2 people, and so I just said, okay, no problem. I'll do a Zoom call. I will shower before then, by the way, and I, just said, why don't you reach out and see if they would be able to hop on a Zoom, and so far one person has said yes on that. And I'm reaching out, and also, making sure you're opening those things up to other people. So I didn't just go, okay, well, it's just these 2 people. I reached out to other people, and I'm still doing that. So yeah, so that can be super helpful, the Facebook groups that we're doing. She said, of course, being sensitive, which we talked about this morning. I know Andrea has talked about having an attitude of service to people instead of sales. So it's just really in your tone. And both, all the leaders that shared today talked about the fact that it is absolutely the best time to be doing this. One thing Kathy Epperson shared, I think 2 people actually shared this, that, let me see if I can find my notes on that. Jill Bush was on. She shared that actually, I think 12 to 15 of the this was something from, I can't remember the magazine that was in, but 12 to 15 of the medium to large direct sell companies, us included, they had double-digit growth, us included, over February, and then we were trending up in March, even now. So then they said, work from home works. That's what the quote was from that. So I just want to encourage you. That was the main thing that I got from what all of them shared, is really what Andrea and I hopped on and shared this morning as well. And what I know you're hearing from all the leaders on our team, we have so many of you that are leaders, is just be encouraged, not discouraged. And know that what you have is a gift. And so there was a few other things that were kind of specifics. One thing I loved, and Gabby, you might have taken better notes on this, but they were talking with Gabby about creating a movement around what you're doing. So they said, talking about things like it's time to take care of our bodies. And I think we're doing a really good job with that, with our Healthy Inside and Out group. So if you're not plugging people into that, that's how you can be of service, is just saying to them, hey, we've got a group going right now, you guys, or, reach out to everybody. All your preferred clients, we've got a group going. We're doing daily workouts, or 5 days a week at least. We're doing cooking demos. We're doing all kinds of fun things to create that sense of community that people are going to miss right now. And they'll be really, really grateful to you for it. One thing I love that they said, that they told Gabby to listen to anything by Lori Funk. So she is an MVP, and she actually completed Nation when the Joplin tornado hit, and they couldn't even find parts of her team. Like, she couldn't, I'm sure eventually she did, and I hope she did, but it took out their whole town, and she finished Nation anyway. And so if you're thinking that this is a time to sit back, it's so not. It's a time for us to be evidence. It's such, I don't know why I feel on fire. I just do. I feel like it's so important that we are the evidence, and we step up, and I think we have hope for people. And I guess that's why I'm feeling like this, is that, we could just say, well, but no, we, like I said earlier, have a responsibility to be that beacon of hope to people. We really do. Another practical thing that I hadn't thought about is they said reach down to consultants who right now are consultant on your team, but maybe aren't, haven't been working their business, and just ask them, how are you doing? Is there something that I could do to help you? Do you want me to show you how to make just an extra few $100s this month? Because they probably need that, you guys. So, it is time for us to step up and help other people. It is not about us. That is just the number one thing. The other thing I thought was really kind of fun was reaching out. When you're reaching out to your preferred clients, like use what Andrea posted or tweak it to be your own, but reach out to your preferred clients about the half off 400, or sorry, 40% off 400. And then consultants that maybe don't know, they can get half off 400. And then she said she was adding something saying, hey, by the way, if you aren't able to find flour right now, let me know. I'll send you some really fun recipes that you can do with that. You can use the protein powder kind of as a flour. And I actually did that, and I had a couple people say, yes, send me those recipes. And then, of course, just reaching out to reach out, just saying, I'm thinking about you. Now on the business, I've just got a couple more things and I'll stop, but I felt like these things were so good and I wanted you all to benefit from them. So I didn't take the best notes, but I did take some. On the business, she said, if you're wanting to reach out to somebody, Ashley Stone said she's not doing like cold reach outs to just say, hey, now's the time to start an Arbonne business, coming across like a cheesy car salesman. Instead, though, she is reaching back to people that she's been talking to or that she's talked to in the past and just saying, hey, I just wanted you to know I'm thinking about you. And I know that, I've offered this to you in the past. And I don't know if the timing is even right now, but I've noticed that some people in your industry are having trouble or struggling. You can say it however you want to say that. Sorry, y'all, we have a plumber here, so you could probably hear them doing gross things downstairs, but that's okay because I need to wash clothes. And then just saying something to them like, I just want you to know I'm here. I'd love to chat. If you want to just have a conversation about Arbonne, maybe it could be just, a lifeline for you right now. And I'd love to just chat more if the timing's right. And if it's not, that's okay. What else can I do to be of service to you? So it's how you phrase it. That's it. I mean, but don't not phrase it because you have this, it's like a golden egg that you have that you can give to somebody right now. I'm not kidding. Oh, the other thing on the product, and this is so true, is right now because people are so stressed out, it's the worst time for them to be eating Cheetos and Oreos and whatever, the worst. So again, and I know you guys know this, but, reaching out in terms of the 30-day and things like that. So again, tonight I'll be on at 8 Central Time. I'll just use the flip chart. I'm going to share my experience on the 30-day and I'm going to do a quick overview. I hope this was helpful for all of you. I highly, highly encourage you to get on the next one of those Zoom work times. I will be on again. I think the next daytime one is Thursday. I'll be on. It was amazing and so good for my business. All right, you guys, I hope that's helpful. Love you. Bye. I look terrible right now, but I don't care. Bye.